Hi, I'm Robert Chambers, and this is the Great British Chef's signature series. My auntie would make pasta all the time, and we'd be making gnocchi on the table, and I remember that motion that I'd be doing. First time I did it, I was like, oh my gosh, this has taken so long. But then once I tasted and how nice it was, that was when my love for pasta cut into play. My mum passed away when I was 6, and my Italian grandparents raised me. And one of the biggest things they'd done for me was giving me the passion of good food. I think to be a chef, you have to absolutely truly love food and eating it and cooking it. Hi, I'm Robert Chambers. I'm head chef of Luca Restaurant. The dish that we're going to be doing today is going to be tortellini of sheep's milk ricotta with a wild garlic and parsley soup and Italian and English spring vegetables. I really love, pasta dishes that has a lot of sauce. I love getting my bread in there at the end of the meal and just like really getting all the flavors. And I think this dish here really is just, it's in between a soup and not a soup. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna be making the tortellini. I want to do 2 layers. So if I do 2 layers, basically, you're talking half of that will be a size of a tortellini. So now I'm just gonna get the length. So with the length, I'm just going to go straight down. So basically with the filling in here, what we have preserved lemon, we have Parmesan, and we have some peas that have literally just been broken up, chopped down, added to it, and some lovely fresh cracked pepper as well, and a little bit of Parmesan, just to give that nice little bit of, that extra cheesy note. It's very, very, very important that this part here gets pressed. Otherwise, what's gonna happen is that when you cook them, you're gonna have like a very thick piece of pasta in the actual middle. Okay, so the good thing about these little tortellinis is that you can make these tortellinis a day before, and you can put them on a tray like this, for example, and then you can basically just put them in the freezer as they are for about 20-30 minutes. Once they're set, put them into like a little container and leave them there for the next day, just to get ahead a little bit. So now that the water's come up to the boil, what's really, really, really important is that the water is nicely salted. So basically this soup, it's consisting of wild garlic and parsley, and we're doing a stock base of onions, potatoes, small amount of Jersey Royals really, just to go in there, just to give that texture. And then we basically put it inside the food processor, so you get a lovely green, vibrant, color to it. And then what I want to do, I'm just going to make my emulsion. So in here, what I'm doing, I'm just simply melting down the butter on a low to medium heat. Then I basically just pre-blanched this asparagus very, very quickly in just some salted water. Refreshed it. Same with the peas as well. So now that the butter's melted, I'm going to basically just go in with my peas, courgettes, asparagus, a little pinch of seasoning. Now, while we're at this stage here, I'm going to drop my tortellini in. And then in here, what I've done is I've just got a little bit of the stock, that when I was making the actual soup itself, I had a little bit of the stock left, and I just filled it up into a little bottle. Now, at the same time, I'm gonna basically put my nice little plump mussels in there as well. Just like literally, all you're doing is you're warming these things, you're warming up all the ingredients, you're warming up, the mussels, the asparagus, the peas are going in pretty much like last thing, because they're, you don't want them to overcook. And then that's pretty much it. Now, the pasta itself, perfect. It sort of like plumps up a little bit, and also as well, I think, with chefs, we use timers so much, we kind of almost like, we have that body clock. Then the tortellinis have just been literally just passed off, and I just want to dress them just with a little bit of olive oil, give them a little shake around, have them onto one side. Then I want to get the nice soup that's just been warmed, and then I'm going to go straight in. Now, it's going to dress, keep going around and just trying to have everything nice and evenly. So what I want to have like the whole top layer full of these lovely little tortellinis. Then we have some nice little smoked eel. I love smoked eel. It's one of my favorite things when it comes to, finishing off the sauce, having like a nice little smokiness from the eel. Lovely. And then now finish with a nice bit of olive oil, and then just want to finish it with a few nice little wild garlic flowers, 3-corner leek flowers. I love courgette flowers. My nonna was literally just growing courgettes every year round, and the courgette flowers would just be like one of the things that she would always have. Just a really nice basic soup finished with all these courgette flowers. Yeah, it's super, super tasty. So simple, like four or five ingredients, but stunning, really, really stunning. So here we go. We have the tortellini of sheep's milk ricotta with wild garlic, parsley, and Italian spring vegetables and smoked eel.